welcome to your practice. Today we have more of a leg strengthening flow, keeping it short and sweet and starting out with a bit of breath work. If you've got a block or a firm pillow, go ahead, grab it, or you could roll up a towel or a blanket and place it underneath your sits bones to get started in a kneeling position. So whichever height that works for you, I find the medium height is actually kind of perfect here. Find that you're comfortable and you're resting directly down with these sits bones. Then take a moment to sit tall. Find that your joints are all stacked, ribs over hips. And let's roll these shoulders as always a couple times. Let's move with the arms as well, taking back strokes behind us. Feel free to be natural and organic with your spinal movements here. And let's breathe into the whole body. Go ahead, soften your gaze, or go ahead and close your eyelids, starting to tune into the world, the universe inside. Then resting hands on thighs, drop right ear to right shoulder. Then let the head roll down, then over to the left. Like a pendulum, let it sway. And as gravity helps you out to release some tension, linger and just breathe into any tight spots. Yoga is about love and healing as much as it is about all the other things. So let this time, this special 30 minutes, be about taking care of yourself, listening to the body. Even if it's the only 30 minutes you're going to get today, let it be a special sacred time. Lifting the skull of your head straight up. Let's breathe in deeply through the nostrils. Let those ribs expand wide. And exhale through the nose again. One more round. In through the nostrils. Just languid and slow. And out through the nostrils. Now as we inhale, arms reach out to the side and up to the sky like we're starting a salutation. And as you exhale, palms turn out and reach down by your sides. You can have a little movement at the neck too, tucking in as you exhale, lifting up the gaze, the face as you inhale. And you focus on elongation here, both of the spine and of your breath. Let's inhale to the count of 6 and we're going to exhale to the count of 8. So inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once more. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rise to our knees. Hold on to your hips. Just shift a bit side to side, a little bit in a circle. Not too much since we're on our knees, but just get a bit of movement through the pelvis, the hips. And then find your elbows in line with your shoulders for a cactus. Tuck your tailbone under slightly and engage through the seat. As we inhale, we're going to open our heart, send the hip flexors forwards, but reach the heart and the chest up to the sky, engaging through the back body. And as we exhale, we're going to round like we're doing a kneeling cat-cow. Elbows are going to squeeze towards one another. Really tuck that tailbone under, create that C shape. Inhale to open up. And exhale, we tuck, we enjoy. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky. Let's circle these wrists. You can make fists as you do that. Circle them the other way. Notice how the forearms are, the muscles of the forearms today. And as you exhale, reach your arms by your side and just shake it off a bit. We're going to actually bring hands down and step your right foot to the, sorry, your left foot. Let's start with the left one so that I can face you. Your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Make sure your palms are spread shoulders distance apart and your fingers are spread wide. Stepping your left foot there. Bring some movement into the hips, little semicircles or any animalistic movement that calls to you. And can you keep that beautiful breath of yours in and out deeply through the nostrils, maybe your Ujjayi breath. Wonderful. Bring your left foot to the inside of your left hand, so it's just by your left thumb, and tuck your back toes under, lift the back knee. Can you hop that back foot in just a half a step or a foot forwards, and then press into that left foot, to the little toe, the big toe, into the heel, into the balls of the foot, and lift your arms up. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to hinge halfway forwards at this 45-degree angle and really work this left leg so there's very little weight in the back foot, back toes. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you're going to tap your right toes to the front and bring your fists to your hips. Inhale, reaching back. We're really strengthening this front leg. Exhale, stepping forwards. Let's make these movements really intentional here. Feeling like the strong warrior that you are today. Getting the blood flowing immediately. Twice more. And as you bring fists to hips, really reach your elbows back, working through the shoulders, the arms as well. Inhale, reaching. And as you exhale, hands frame your left foot. Let's hop this right foot all the way far back and sweep your left toes all the way up to the sky. Bend through that knee and with intention, draw some circles with the left knee. Can you breathe deeply? And reverse the direction of your circles. This left leg has been working hard already. Beautiful. Step the left foot to the front by your left thumb once again and rise all the way up. Exhale, come 45 degrees forwards. Inhale again. Exhale, step your right foot to the top. Bring fists to your hips and lift your right knee up. Now we're lengthening this left leg. Let's lift up the left kneecap. Squeeze inner thighs together. Flex this right foot, and can you lift the right knee up and up, pulsing it up with our breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up, and let's extend the leg as far forward and as high up as possible. For 5, 4, 3. Keep control of your breath. Let there be this steady rhythm. And 1. Slowly bend this left knee. And as if you're transitioning through a warrior 3, I want you to lean forwards, kick that right foot far back, have a brief moment in your warrior 3 with his standing leg bent. Then bend this left knee very, very deep. Step your right foot back. Inhale, arms go up. And exhale, frame the left foot. Lower the right knee and step your left knee back to lower it down as well. Inhale, arch through the spine. Enjoy. Exhale, cat it out. Inhale, arch. Exhale to cat. Bring your knees further back so that you're in kind of this plank position, modified plank position. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders and not too far forwards, and feel your core activate immediately. Inhale here. And as you exhale, bend through the elbows, lower all the way down to the ground. Roll your shoulder blades down your spine. Inhale for a little baby cobra. And exhale to dip back down. Hug your elbows in, press down through the ground, and send your hips back to child's pose briefly. Big toes touching. Rest your forehead to the earth. Have a moment of pause. Then coming back to tabletop, we're going to step right foot to the outside of your right hand. Send hips front. Rise to fingertips. And once again, gain a bit of movement, a bit of opening here. Then bring your right foot to the inside of your right hand. Tuck your back toes under. Spread the right toes here. Lift up the back knee and hop it in about a foot closer. And then we're going to press down through that entire right foot, all corners of it. Really press down through the foot. Lift your torso straight up, breathing in. And then as you exhale, I want you to lean forwards at that halfway angle. Feel the leg working in the back leg with very, very little weight. Are we ready? Inhale. Exhale, fist to hips and tap the left toes front. Inhale, reach away and overhead. And let's continue. Can you keep this front knee bent instead of straightening it with every repetition? Let's do 2 more. Once more, enjoy. Step back, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands come down, sweep your right toes to the sky, bend through that knee, and let's work through that hip joint. Drawing the right knee in big circles with control. With the arms and the shoulders, pushing the earth away. Reverse your circle. Wonderful. Then step right foot to the right thumb once again. Let's lift up. Inhale. Exhale to that 45-degree angle. Take another breath. And exhale, step the left foot front. Lift the left knee up. Hold on to your hips and press down through the standing leg. Let's pulse this left knee up. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg and bend. Extend and bend. Can you keep the rest of your body nice and long? Let's do 2 more. Keeping that breath going. Beautiful. Then bend this right knee. As we lean front, we extend the left leg behind us. Like we're in a bent knee, warrior 3. Then slowly bend the front knee, step the left foot back, lower the back knee, bring the right knee to meet the left, knees move back, and find yourself in this modified plank position with hands underneath your shoulders. Take a breath in, exhale, come halfway down. Inhale, push away. Twice more. Elbows pointing back. And once more. Inhale, push up. Exhale to the belly. Inhale, rise to a more languid, freeing, and higher cobra. And as we exhale, you could find child's pose, or go ahead and find puppy, whatever your body is craving. Taking 2 breaths where you are. Then let's all meet in child's pose. Rise up into a kneeling position. And then lift up onto your knees like we did at the start of class. Keep these knees hips distance, and can we tuck our toes behind us, including the little toe. We're going to sit our bums back on our heels and take a moment with this vertical spine to just get an opening for the soles of the feet. Now, if this is too much, just lean forwards, even hands on the ground. Take a moment to breathe. You can include some shoulder circles here, or arm circles. And let's stay here for another 4 breaths. Can you find that Ujjayi breath now if you haven't already? This sounding breath. Beautiful. Now from here, you could place hands on the ground for support, or you could challenge yourself if you know that your knees are good and you've got lots of mobility. and your hips are really good with a yogi squat, then you might want to challenge without it. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lifting the knees up and heels come down. You could separate feet a bit wider, finding ourselves in yogi squat or are closest to it. Now, if you've got your hands to help you out, that's going to be easier. Hands come down, heels reach towards the earth. They don't have to touch. Separate the legs and be as low or as high as your hips allow for you. Then once you get there, just take a moment to just swivel side to side. And we're going to walk our feet like a gorilla to the top of the mat. And now with your feet about the width of the mat, actually quite wide, turn your toes forwards. Let's press down through the feet. And we're going to send our bums back. Lift the belly off the thighs. And try to find something closer to our chair pose here. Feeling the strong legs that were already warm. Let's pulse it out. You can reach your arms front or in prayer position. And then we're going to rise up, but I want you to press down through your feet and take it slow to lift. So pressing down, rise up, reach your arms up to the sky in a star. Inhale. Exhale, sit back down and let's pulse again. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down through your feet to lift all the way. Arms reach up, squeeze through your seat. Exhale, hands to your heart. Sit your bum back again. This time we're going to actually step one of our feet back. You can place hands down. Stepping right foot to the back of the mat. Lowering the back knee, untucking the back toes. Let's lift arms all the way up to the sky. And as we exhale, enjoy a nice stretch for that hip flexor. Reaching hips forwards, heart up. Inhale. Then for a little challenge here, as you exhale, can you try knit the ribs together? So connecting these ribs to the pelvis. And that might mean the shoulder doesn't open up as much, and that's fine. Once again, on exhalation, knitting the ribs together. Reaching the arm up with the mobility of the shoulder and without cheating or just using the spine to lift further, reach further back. Once more, actually. Inhale. Exhale. Cinching here at the ribs, at the waist. Bring your left hand to your left hip and reach up and over to the left side. Enjoy. Now you could stay like this or take it further by reaching right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Push the left thigh away to allow yourself to rotate more in this twist. And then you can bring prayer palms together. Elbows are wide as we find this twist here. Can you bring prayer palms towards your heart to encourage a bit more length and a deeper twist? Then you might stay and be happy here, looking past the shoulder, breathing, or perhaps you choose to lift the back knee. Work on reaching this left hip crease, back and in. Beautiful. And we're just going to open it up. If you were with the back knee down, you can keep it down. We're going to open it up into a reverse warrior. So windmill arms, back foot comes down. Lean back, bending this front knee. Now if your knee is down, it's a bit of a modified one. You could hold onto your hip or into the calf. Let's find an opening through the left side body for a moment. Wonderful. Then hands are going to come frame the ground. Let's step left foot back and find a plank for a moment. And once again, can we work on bringing hands so they're more directly underneath the shoulders? Let's shift forwards and back. Forwards and back. Maybe in a couple circles over the wrists. And then the other way. Lowering the knees down. Inhale. Exhale. Lower to the belly. Inhale to a cobra. Keeping it strong. Exhale. Let's find our first downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Let's work through the legs. Beautiful. Bend your knees, bring your heels to the right. Come through center, bending the knees, heels to the left. A little twisteroo. Wonderful. Then through center, lift your heels, bend your knees, and step your feet towards your hands at the top of the mat. Take a fold with soft knees. Hang your head and shake your head, no. Nod your head, yes. Hold on to opposite elbows. Straighten one leg and the other. Switching. And once again. Both knees in a microband. Release your elbows. Walk hands over to the right. Reach your left hand further. Walk them through center, then over to the left. Reach your right arm further. Through center. Let's bend through the knees. You might want to separate these legs even wider like we did before. Sit the bum back. Bring belly off of thighs. Reaching arms front or in prayer repulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press down through your feet. Take it slow to feel all the muscles helping you out here. Arms reach up to a star. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your hands in Kali Mudra, crossing all fingers except for index. And you're crossing your thumbs too. Let's reach your Kali Mudra down to the earth. Lift your toes, front, up, lift your kneecaps. Inhale for length. Exhale over to one side. You can lift lift the same hip up to help increase that stretch on the other side. Through center and over to the left, lifting left hip up, kind of hiking it up. Inhale through center and exhale, hands slowly come down by your sides. Are you ready? Let's sit back in a chair, breathing in. As we exhale, we're going to step the left foot back this time, lowering the left knee down, untucking the left toes. Let's rise torso over hips, and then let the hips stretch front. Arms are up. Let's focus now on this left side body. So as we inhale, we can fill up the belly, fill up the whole body. And as we exhale, I want you to grow this mind-body connection and learn what it is to be able to ask your body to maybe do something, and for it to actually do it is quite amazing. So as you exhale, trying to knit those ribs together, bringing them down towards the pelvis, and at the same time, this left shoulder, I want you to reach with the mobility and the strength of the shoulder away from the ribs. You can even hold yourself here. Twice more, 2 more breaths. Right hand to hip, let's lean up and over. Enjoy the stretch down the left side. Stay or hook. Help yourself out as you kind of work into this twist here. Feel that front foot like we warmed up with. Feel it a lot, and maybe lifting back knee up. Can you find softness in places, or maybe you're holding unneeded tension around the neck, the face, the jaw? Beautiful. Then we're going to transition to reverse warrior. Help yourself out. These legs might be really tired. No need to go super low. Just find opening. Remembering this time is about love and compassion to yourself. And then hands are going to come all the way down. Lowering back knee. Stepping right foot back. Let's find our chaturanga. Let's find up dog or cobra. Let's once again find downward facing dog. Let's stay here for a moment. Releasing neck. Breathing into whole body. Soft, soft gaze. If it feels really good and you feel you've got lots of breath or something trapped inside, then go ahead, sigh it out through your mouth. Beautiful. Then lowering knees down, just send your feet over to one side, swivel them front, and open your legs wide to V. Bring your left foot into the right inner thigh. Let's open arms, twist towards the left. Left fingertips find the floor behind you. And as you exhale, tip down towards this right leg, reaching up and over with the left arm. We don't have to go all the way. This is not a 75 or 90-minute practice where we've worked into all the corners of the body. Be kind to yourself here. Enjoy the opening where you find it. And come up, face the leg. Exhale, fold to the leg. Rolling up, let's switch to the other side. Twist to the other side. Breathe in. Keep that extended leg flexed as you reach up and over. Rise up, face the leg, and we bow. And have you kept your breath with you even in moments of softness? Slowly rolling your spine up. Let's make our way to short and sweet Shavasana. Any movements, any postures you like to practice, go ahead, go for them. Maybe a wheel is calling you, maybe a twist. But for now, with the time that we've got together, I will take us just through Happy Baby and then into Shavasana. So knees to armpits, give them a squeeze, flex through your feet. Catch the outer edges, keeping the tailbone and the pelvis rooted towards the earth. Maybe we begin to rock, or maybe we stay and ease into any tightness. Can you release the back of your head into the ground? And see if you can ease any tension or rigidity just through the breath. Then gliding hands to knees, give your knees a squeeze through center and again, rocking side to side. When ready, extend legs, stick your tongue out, open your mouth, stretch out your jaw, your face, arms by your sides, palms up, work your shoulder blades underneath you. Let your legs be wide and let your feet topple open. And then let your mind wander to all the places in your body and give direction, give permission to let go. Sometimes it's our own selves, our own minds that are not letting ourselves relax. So give yourself permission and let's take these next very few peaceful moments to just be without any control. Full release. For now, I will leave you here to rest and stay in your Shavasana. Please take the time and be gentle with yourself as you come out of it. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time.